Hey, welcome back to Rolling Hills Farm. Dave here. It's a brisk winter, late February day, just a little above zero. We've been having a lot of sub-zero weather and making for a pretty harsh winter.
We interrupt your regularly scheduled program for this breaking news.
It's 41 degrees. And the sun's out. There's liquid water running off the roof and splashing down on the windows. Just a few days ago, it was 27 below zero. And it's 8 o'clock in the morning. Almost overnight, the snow melted off the roof of the barn. We've got bare ground on parts of the lawn, and the driveway's starting to open up. You see there's barely a hint of snow on the west side of the house. And Dawn's bird feeders are going crazy with birds and squirrels. Well, the warm temperatures today gives us a quick February thaw opportunity to do some cleaning in the calving barn. We've had some manure buildup here over the course of the winter on those cold days when or cold nights when we've allowed the cows in here. So over the next couple of weeks on warm days like today, we want to get this dug back down as close to gravel as we can before we start calving in here. Kind of hard to see from the cow side of this barn to over to the horse pen, but there's a significant buildup difference here, and we'd like to get as much of this out of here as possible. Oh. Sorry. That was poop in the eye. I'm gonna have to put the windshield down. Well, there, that's the top layer at least scraped off. we're going to need to come back out here and do a lot more work in the next few days as this melts down some more. But it's a good head start. It's very rare that we can work out here in February. You can see this side, we're actually getting some snow melt because it's higher out there, running off the surface in here to this side of the barn. So we've trenched it out, and hopefully we can keep this running and drain this out of here over the next few days. The water's running pretty good along in front of the barn here, and we'll drain out that way as this section of ice, now that the manure's taken off, melts down over the next few days. And now we'll keep the cows locked out of here until calving season. Well, we've done a lot more melting over the course of the day. Temperature's up to about 45 now. The cows, well, they enjoy this weather for sure. We're still, well, a month and a half from calving, but you can see some of these girls are looking pretty wide. Look at that one. Unfortunately, puddles everywhere. The cows are finding it easier to drink out here in the pasture from snowmelt rather than walk the short distance over to the clean water tank over there. Well, the bale yard is definitely melting down. Just 2 days ago, these bales were all covered with snow. Now they've opened up. And if you look over top, beyond the fuel barrel, you can see the hayfield is starting to open up already. That is incredibly early for February. But it is still February, and 45 degrees is still plenty chilly. And even though it feels like spring, there's a lot of winter left here in Minnesota. So we never want to get our hopes up. March can be a cruel month, and I suspect we've got a lot of cold and a lot of snow ahead. But this gave us a nice opportunity to get some of our a head start on some of our spring work. Thanks for watching. Lots more to do coming up on the farm. We've got more mowing to do and more shop projects. So I hope you stick with us. We'll be back then.